online school. We are doing chapter number 3, metals and non-metals, and today I am going to tell you about the properties of ionic compounds. As we have seen that when metals and non-metals combine together, they form ionic compounds. So in this video lecture, we will see about the physical nature, melting and boiling points, solubility and conduction of electricity in ionic compounds. So here you can see the properties of ionic compounds. My dear students, ionic bonds are very strong, and ionic compounds are solids at room temperature. They have high melting and boiling points, and they are made up of metals and non-metals, as I have told you, and they do not conduct electricity in solid state, but they conduct electricity in liquid and aqueous state. Aqueous means dissolved in water. When we dissolve ionic compounds in water, they form aqueous state. So in aqueous state, they conduct electricity, but they do not conduct electricity in solid state. So here I want to tell you that why ionic compounds have high melting and boiling points. Because of strong attraction between ions. As we know that ionic compounds are formed by combination of cations and anions. So there is a strong force of attraction between cations and anions, which are oppositely charged. So it takes a lot of energy to break them apart. That is why the ionic compounds have high melting and boiling points. Now let us see what are the differences between the properties of ionic and covalent compounds. Now we can see that shape. If we talk about the shape, the ionic compounds, they exist as solid in room temperature, but the covalent compounds may exist in solid, liquid or gaseous state. Melting point and boiling point, as I told you, that ionic compounds, they have high melting and boiling points due to strong force of attraction between cations and ions, but the melting point and boiling points of covalent compounds are low. Then electric conductivity. Electric conductivity, ionic compounds conduct electricity in aqueous solution or molten states, and covalent compounds do not conduct electricity because their charge is not present, ions are not present. That is why they do not conduct electricity. Then solubility in water. Ionic compounds are soluble in water and covalent compounds are insoluble in water. And solubility in organic solvents. Ionic compounds are insoluble in organic solvents, and the covalent compound, they are soluble in organic solvents. So it is all about ionic compounds.